Hey guys, it's Sunday. How you doing? I am back home. I am very excited to be back home because now I'm back in the cold. I ain't in the hot. I can't wear dress, but I am back home. So, hi, Moonlight Adventures. Thank you for stopping here for a second. I know you're doing your live. Thank you so much. Um, hi, House of X. How are you guys? uh, so, it seems that my time had said 6:15. I think that's part of me trying to come back, and the time was wrong. But y'all know I'm gonna stay 7:15. So I wanted to say hi, and I just got back from the Mariner of the Sea. So I have lots and lots and lots to talk about. So I want to say um, that, yes, I'm gonna say this first. I officially told Me and I that I will be on their cruise. So I'm joining the Me and I group cruise that is June 12th through the 16th on the Carnival Conquest. So it's official. I haven't paid yet, but I'm paying. We're paying Friday. So I will be there on June. I will be part of the Carnival group again. So House of X, aren't you going to? I think you're joining that one, are you? So let me know. Are you joining that one too? There's going to be a lot of content creators there. Well, it's going to be a decent amount. It's not going to be like the NCL, the vloggers extravaganza, because is um, that has been planned for years. So they had like hundreds of vloggers on that one. But it's going to be a lot of us. I'm doing well. How are you doing? Are you going on the Meet and I group cruise in June? Uh, Welcome in, whoever else is in here. Thank you so much for joining. So, I am really excited because I get to meet my Miss Etta that I love so much. So excited to meet her in person. And then we have, and that's uh, she's from Evolving with Etta. So check out her channel for anybody that's watching the replay. Um, of course, Me and I will be there. That's their group cruise. Check out their channel. That's METEANDI. Hi, Cruise Nuts. Hey guys, thanks for joining. um, it's going to be Kayla Marr. They're going to be on here on that group cruise. Edna's World. I met Edna, in which we only had a small amount of time together. So I really think that it's gonna be fun. I already told her before, like, I can't hang with y'all. Like, I would not be able to hang on that bar crawl. I'm gonna be done after number two. But I don't know. I'm doing a little bit better, but I don't want to go make myself go to sleep because I'm out of it. But yeah, she's doing a bar crawl. So if any of you want to join the Meet and I group cruise, I know since I'm still jumping on that it's open, but I don't know how long. So I would do it this week. So you'll go to Meet and I, that's METEANDI. You can go on to their Facebook page, sorry, their YouTube channel and type in Meet and I Group Cruise. And they have a link underneath their group cruise on how to contact them. And I know they have an email, but I'm not sure the exact. I know it's Gmail. I think it's Meet and I Group Cruise at gmail.com. That's what I think. That's why I said go onto that so you'll get the correct email. Um, there's going to be keeping up with the Griffins. I am excited to meet them. I told Joe, I said, Joe, you're gonna have to show me how you do this cinema stuff because your editing, your videos are like you're part of a movie, and I just don't understand. So he said, okay. So I can't wait to see them and him and Christy and the twins and little Drew. So yes, I'm excited about that cruise. I'm not sure if Drew's going. I don't know if he'll be old enough or who they having somebody's keeping. But anyways, I'm excited to meeting up with the Crippins. Wiley's Hustle is supposed to be there. Excited to meet them and Team Reese travels. So we have people that's going on here that I would like to meet. And then you guys that watch us and some of us have similar supporters and vloggers, you know uh creators slash supporters, and so I'm excited to meet everybody. So yes, now, so yesterday I got home from the meet I got home from the Mariner of the Seas. I did a 3 day. So I went Friday the 10th. Because they haven't, yeah. So I flew in. I flew in through Midway here in Chicago. I flew in at 10. It was like a 10:05, 10:30 flight. I didn't get there to 1:30, like closer to 1:45, 1:50 their time in Florida, in Orlando. So I had to go from there. And then after I went to there, I went to get my I got an Uber. No, I didn't. I got a Lyft. And then higher. I'm trying to say it. I want to say it right. I want to say it right because you just told me how to pronounce it. I don't like when people pronounce my name wrong too. So, uh, Alisa. I thought I was supposed to put an L in there. Oh, you telling me I could just call you Lisa? uh, okay. All right. Thanks for joining, Lisa. Oh my gosh. Well, some people, like my coworkers, that would once they found out my nickname, they started calling me by my nickname. I'm like, hold on, that's from my family. But when people say my name wrong, sometimes I'll give them my nickname. So, but yes. So after I took the flight and I got the uh, hotel wasn't the best. The water didn't come down good. It like splurted. It was really weird. Um, yeah, I wouldn't go to that hotel again. Um, and then I had to go back from the hotel back to the airport to get picked up because I did a GoPort. First time going through GoPort. I normally will take an Uber or Lyft or go to or take the shuttle from the cruise line. So this is my first time trying that, but that was cool. It was it was definitely interesting. Team Reese told me about it, so that's why I did that one. So and then uh, you guys have been seeing my shorts or TikToks, whichever you want to call it. I see that you're been enjoying it. I appreciate you guys watching me. I started off on my bed doing I ain't stressing today, and then I got brave enough to do it in the airport. That was hard because there's so many people walking around, and I'm thinking it's 10 something. I'm like, nobody's gonna be here. It was so many people. So I found the area where it was just a light amount of people coming. It was probably where they were. It was like probably the last plane coming in. So I went on that side, and I waited till people was like, it wasn't many people walking past. I had to take after take after take, but I got it, and that's doing good. And so then when I got to the ship on day one, I did it again. I ain't stressing today. And then on my first day of the back to back, because you know I did a back to back, y'all. Y'all know that? I said that right. So on that day, I did it again. And then on Coco K, our last day Friday, I did it one last time. So check it out. It's on Instagram, TikTok, and of course my YouTube shorts. I ain't stressing today. What? And you know I gotta have my Mountain Dew. Mountain Dew, where you at? I love cruising royal. So this so the first cruise, right? Um oh, and my elevator video. Gosh, y'all like that video. So that elevator is uh was stressful. Like, yo, you should give more time for people to get in. Like it was just one to shut. Like, nope, shut, nope, shut. Going down, going down. Stop. I kept trying to get it and I was going quick. And so I thought it was funny. So I shared it with you. I was still posting my videos Wednesday and Friday. Those, yeah. So don't forget, guys. I have my videos every Wednesday, every Friday. There is a video. And I really, wow, I cut myself, right? And I put a band aid on the wrong finger. Unless I cut myself on two fingers and didn't realize it. That's hilarious. Okay, so my first part, the first 3 days, because it was Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and we came back Monday, back to Port Canaveral. Uh, it wasn't the best, shall I say. Hi, Zisha. How are you? Thanks for coming, joining. Um, it didn't feel. I didn't feel welcome. I didn't feel embraced. I think is the word I'm probably gonna use. And it was like, I thought they would have been friendlier than they were, and that was the people's and crew, kind of. So it was like, you know, this one wasn't going. as well. But I have material for you guys. I have videos for you. So but still working on my symphony. So right now symphony is still playing. So I'm gonna have like 30 videos on symphony. So I'm thinking I'll start posting Mariner because I'm still editing symphony right now. I have six or seven already posted ready to play for you guys. But yeah, Mariner will probably be the end of April, May before Mariner gets started. So because I got to finish out symphony. So but you're gonna get your Wednesday. You might not get your Friday when I do Mariner because I don't have as much material with them, especially those first 3 days. But we went to the Bahamas and it was they're reconstructing it. It was weird. It was a lot of like trucks type setup though, like food court. So that was cool that they had a lot of different food, and then they had their little stores on the side, and then they still had Bahamas streets. So you had your bar, your place for jewelry. I went to a Subway to went to the bathroom, and they had Wi-Fi. And a Subway. I was like, okay. So you still have your regular um, Bahama area besides those little bitty food spots and little shops right there at the port. So they had a lot of places that sold kunk, kunk, kunk. I don't know if I'm saying that correctly. uh, question: Have you booked the icon? No, no. I do not have plans on going on the icon anytime soon at all. I think I won't go on icon to 25, honestly. Um, Icon of the Seas have for an interior room it's like 2 grand. That's it. I'm having a problem with the 1 grand. So unless somehow I get an offer, and I don't see how I'm gonna get an offer to go on there, but I don't know. If I get a casino offer to go on Icon, if I get that, then I'll be excuse me, Mr. Manager. Can I please get this time off? But you know, that's a long ways away. But I'm definitely not going on day one. No. You're going on the inaugural. I know I said that wrong, but you're going on that one, on that cruise, Zisha. Um. So yeah, Bahamas. They kept on wanting to sell the conch. It's a shell, and they said there's a lot of meat that you could get out of it. And I actually met somebody who went on an excursion, and they showed them how to get it out, and it was so gross. I'm like, dude, stop telling me about that. That was just too much. But they said it's a lot of meat, and it looked good, but I didn't want to pay. I didn't want to buy that much, and I'm walking, and I didn't have enough time to eat it, and I just ate, and I want to eat again for dinner, so I didn't get it. I asked them if they had a small container of it. They didn't, but they also have a black owned type of rum. Did he say what type of drink? I think it was a rum. No, it's a wine, a black owned wine company, wine place. They make their own wine. So that's there right there at the port. And they're building a bigger port right now. That's what that's what he said on one of the guys there. So yeah, so that there it was cool, but yeah. Then we went to Coco Cay, and it was raining. When I was getting off, I was about to get off. They was like, "No, it's raining really bad." So I said, "That's okay. I'm not getting off." So I didn't get off because I knew I was going to Coco Cay next week anyways. So I got off on the last day, as y'all saw. I was dressing today. So this ship has Margaritaville. I mean, sorry, not Margaritaville. This ship has Starlink. I do not care for this Starlink. Um, it didn't work very well for me. I had a lot of problems on there. I had it was on, it like came on and then off. I lost uh I lost recording. It was thinking and thinking, so I'll be recording something and I'll stop it. Once I stop it, it's thinking, 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 thinking. And when I was doing a recording at the party in the Ellington, it did that and it took like, it was a 30, I think I was recording for like 30 minutes. It took like doggone 15 minutes for it to stop thinking. Like, this is ridiculous. Come on now. And so I go and talk to the Voom guy, and he kept blaming it on my phone. So I don't know. I don't know what to say about that. I had to go there a few times, and we finally got it fixed, or at least we thought we had it fixed, and then it wasn't fixed, and I lost um like I was supposed to have like almost 200 gigs more on my 500 gig SD card, but nope, it stopped working. I'm like, this part is not the one for me. So I stayed in the casino. So you're gonna get some slot time. So the new menu on the Royal Caribbean, I don't like it. I don't. I don't like it. I was in I was in the main dining room. I think I went twice. Yeah, I went twice out of those 3 days. And I always like going on the first day for the chicken, the fried chicken. Like, I don't know what happened. Like, I get several orders, several entrees. I think I only picked two that time. And I asked for the other one first, but I got the chicken first. And the chicken was like, excuse me, it was crunchy, but it wasn't a good crunchy. It was like it's hard crunchy. I was not happy with that. And so there was not much else to choose from. We had like a prime rib type. It was like, and I'm like, man, I need my salmon. I want my herb crusted salmon. You was able to choose your spaghetti, your steak, and your herb crusted salmon. You choose that every day, or these selections. I didn't get that, so I was not happy that you don't have the option anymore. Um, Royal, can you please like X this whole new menu and go back to the old menu, please? uh, there were some people that were pescatarian I met, and they said they had a hard time. And I'm like, well, at least with the old menu, they could have always had the salmon or the spaghetti, because spaghetti wasn't offered every day. So yeah, I hope they go back to that. I had room service. I wanted to see what that was like. What is it like to have room service? So it is $8.95 or $7.95. It's $8.95 or $7.95. I think $8.95. And then your gratuity on there is like 18% or something. And so you're able to order all you want on the menu. It's a long menu. You can order as much as you want. And I did that. I did that. So so I'm talking about that because I went ahead. I was supposed to talk to you about playmakers first. But so I ordered somebody I went to playmakers with. Better yet, we're gonna go to Playmakers. So I went to Playmakers because I didn't go to Playmakers on Symphony. So I went to Playmakers. Like, okay, let me get these wings, and let me get. I shared with somebody. I went there with someone from the Facebook group, and then we tried out their cookie. It's supposed to be a skillet cookie with ice cream, right? We asked for the ice cream on the side, and it's supposed to be this nice hot skillet cookie. And we had to wait extra 15 minutes for them to do. They had to take it over, go get it from a different area because they didn't have the oven for it. So they did that. It comes back. It's a little tiny one. It's not in a skillet. It was coming out straight like brownie cookie mixed together type. It was just no. I'm like, no, that's not what you have in the pictures. That's not what I've seen on TV or on YouTube. So that one wasn't good. Um, so we had the barbecue sauce one. He wanted light sauce, so we had the barbecue sauce wings. And he said, I need to try the regular wings with that's mild. He said those are really good. You get, it's the same kind when you get from the room service. So I said, okay. So when I did my room service, I ordered a lot of stuff. A lot. I had a whole list, and I don't think I had a list right here. I ordered, no, that ain't my list. I thought that was my list. I got the wings. I got, I got the wings. I got a salmon because he said the salmon is really good. I got I don't want to miss any comments. Last time I was missing comments because I wasn't sliding up. So I'm like, can we slide up? So I got their wings, supposed to be mild sauce. I got salmon. I got their burger. I got uh I got the chicken tenders. Salmon burger, chicken tenders, wings. I got one more thing I can't think of. So I got all these foods and I'm trying them. The wings are hot. I asked for mild. And I'm actually, this was the day I was going live. I did this last Sunday. And I was like, no, that's not going to work. So I just put it to the side. I did vlog it. So I will have a video of that also. And the salmon wasn't what I thought it was supposed to be. So when it was over with, my room attendant was like, "You didn't like it?" I was like, "No." And it was spicy. It wasn't supposed to be spicy. So he got on the phone and he called and spoke to the manager for room service. And he was like talking to him, and then he gave me the phone. And the man was like, "Okay, next time you're ready to have room service, let me know, and we're gonna go ahead and give you another try. We're gonna try this again." I was like, "Okay," and I did again later. So the menu, the new menu, the Starlink, and the internet was causing issues, and then it just wasn't. I wasn't being embraced by the peoples, or some of the crew was cool, but it wasn't like we are family, like what I'm used to on Royal. So when I talked to my mom on when I was in Bahamas, she said, in which I didn't know I could use my phone to do Wi-Fi calling because of this new Starlink. I'm like, really? I could have called my mom all this time, but it is what it is. She was like, well, let this be. So this one ain't your cruise. This your chill cruise, and your next one you'll get back on. You get back on into it. So I'm like, okay. I did do the SkyPad. So that's going to be very funny trying to do. I got it from different directions. And they say there's a weight limit There's a reason for a weight limit, y'all. If you a big person, which I'm not a big person, but I am bottom heavy, this might not be for you because that man was over here. It was hilarious. It was hilarious. I'm gonna push you back so I can show you. Now, they were over here getting. I don't think you can see. You see my thigh. Well, y'all seen my pictures. You see what my thigh look like. So they were putting these harness on and got to put the harness around. And he was trying to get it there. He was trying his best. Ugh. I was like, go ahead. He had already got it there. So, hi, Warm Sean. Thanks for joining. So he got it to close and to snap, but it took a lot to do it. So then, when it came down to him doing the other leg, he was having trouble. Like, I think they're about the same size. And so he calls on his coworker, this big brawly dude. He was Brazilian, I believe. Black dude, or big gigantic arms. He goes in there and he goes, "Ugh." He using all his muscles. I'm like, look at here. You know what? I don't know if I should feel offended. I'm not that big. And I'm like, we already taken the circulation out the one leg. Just go ahead and do it for this one. So we finally get me harnessed up. Then I got to get on here, get on these sky pads. These sky pads are trampolines, right? And they supposed to have these virtual reality goggles or headset, but they didn't have that. So you just jumping on your own, which is fine with me because I don't want no weird stuff. I don't want no zombies or nothing popping at me. So I'm trying to get on there. How am I getting up there? I can't open my legs. I can barely walk because I have no circulation because they took it out. So I get up there, and now you have to hold on to these ropes. It's like 5 ropes together to hold on to. I'm over here like, this hurts, really? So I have to hold on to it, and they tell me I don't have to hold on so hard, but I have to hold on to it. It was just there's a lot of work, and they will harness you all the way up and let you stay up there if you want to. So I was like, yay, yay. And which I couldn't even, the camera I had in front of me, facing me, couldn't really get me in the right angle. But the camera that I have that is got me right, got the back of me. I'm like, I can't turn around so I can be on the camera. So it was definitely funny and it was okay. But just like zipline, I'm a one and done. I ain't gotta do it no more. I'm good. I'm good. But it was nice experience to do it. So I've done it, and I'm good with that. um, um, okay, so my room attendants. Now, first of all, the ship is beautiful. It is really a very pretty ship. It is really pretty, and it's a nice size. When they do the events in the promenade, because I had a royal promenade view. There's a bridge. That's where they do the 70s, or they were doing this dancing. Um, it was like Zumba type class, but it wasn't. But she was just having us dance in the middle of the promenade, and it was just that was fun. So that was really fun to do. I remember one day I wasn't having a good day, and one of the guys, he's at the watch um, in the watch area in the promenade. He was so nice, always like checking on me, always saying hi. And he was like, he held my stuff so I can go and dance, and I relaxed and calmed down. And he always spoke to me. He was really nice. We have my room attendant. Day one, I said to him, "Hey, I need a towel animal every day, every day." He said, "Okay." He wrote it down. Towel animal every day. All right. It's a 3-day cruise, right? Friday, Saturday, Sunday. That's it. I come back into my room Friday night. Was there a towel animal there, Royal Boy? Nope. No towel animal. Like, come on. So I tell him the next day. He was like, "Oh my gosh. I'm sorry. I forgot. I forgot. Sorry." Because they normally will do it the next day, or they don't do towel animals every day. But if you request something, they do it. So he forgot. So he gave me a towel animal the next day. So when it was time for me to go to my next room, because I switched rooms, I had a Royal Promenade view the first 3 days, and my 5-day cruise, I went to an interior. I kept what my offer had because to do the Royal up, I don't know where they'll put me, and I don't want to take a chance on that. When you do a Royal up, you make a bid, and you can bid on ocean view, you can bid on a balcony, you can bid on a suite, all that stuff. But you have no idea where you're gonna be, and they will let you know at the last minute. Sometimes you'll get it a week or two in advance, but sometimes you get it the day of. I don't want to not know where my room is, so I didn't do it. And plus, I don't want to be at the front of the ship. I'm right there at the head. I'm right there uh with the I was about to say pilot. I'm right there with the captain. I don't want to be above the captain or right underneath the captain. No, or at the bottom of it where the spinner. No, I want to be there. So I want to know where I'm at. So I didn't do the royal, and it was costing too much for me to upgrade myself. So I just stayed in my interior. It's okay. I don't care about that. I only stay in there to sleep. I go in there to shower, change some clothes, sleep. So yeah. So when I was on my second part, my second room attendant, so nice. So was the first one. He was very nice too. But my second one, he talked to me a lot more. Always checked on me. Always asked me, like I could left and came right back. And he's like, "Hey, what's wrong?" Blah, blah, blah. So he was just very, very attentive, very nice. And he didn't want to be on the camera. So you don't have us talking like I did with Raj G on Symphony, or like D Dee on Liberty. So it's okay. They're very nice, and he finally let me take a picture with him sort of last day. So that's what I got. So that was really nice. Um, I met on there. They said that they're adopting me. They said they're my cruise parents. So really nice couple who's been together a long time, and they are sign language interpreters. I'm not a sign interpreters, and I told them about Edna. So if you do a replay, Edna, um, and they asked me around how old you were, and they said it's not too late for you to do it. It is great. Like they're cruising on there, and they don't pay. You have to pay for it because they're on there working. And then there's times that they don't have to do anything because if the people that they're interpreting for don't want to do an event, it's their cruise, whatever they want to do. So they said for me to tell you, go back. Go back to school, whatever you got to do to become this sign language interpreter. They said it's really nice. And do it. So I went to Jamie's Italian mm, on Valentine's Day. So that was day two. It was so good. Now, yes, symphonies. Mm, 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 mm. Symphonies was amazing, but Jamie's Italian on Mariner is very good. They have it different, like their bread is different. Their rice ball was different. I'm like, y'all don't do it the same type of way, but okay, it was still really good. So I definitely recommend that to someone. This time I tried a lamb chop. Mm, 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 mm. I'm sorry. I had imagined that it was in front of me. That thing, that meat, my cousin um, talked about lamb chops and she made some, I think it was last year, or it might have been New Year's Eve. I don't know what day. She made some. I tell you, the lamb chop, the juice, the juice was on the plate and I'm dipping in the juice, but you just squeeze it, juices come. It was the best. Ah, mm-mm-mm. And then I had some steak somewhere else, and I'm like, no. And then even at the end of the cruise, I had their braised at the main dining room. I had their braised lamb. I'm like, well, is this going to be as good as that lamb chop? And they thought so because they said, well, they braise it. They let it sit for a long time. It's marinate. It wasn't. So yeah, I'm not really caring for the main dining room. So I wasn't there much. I did the room service thing again, and once again, the mayo sauce was spicy. So do they not know what mild sauce is supposed to taste like? Because if that's mild, that's ridiculous. Because I was had to run to the bathroom again to rinse out my mouth, and I'm like, this is yeah. So, but it did taste better. The salmon was better. Uh, I didn't have the burger again, or did I? No, I ordered something from rooms from the actual main dining room. I ordered something from there. So, you have your days, of when this stuff was really good and some stuff was and some wasn't. Um, they had coconut shrimp on one day and I was doing room service, so they let me get it as an appetizer. Um, so yeah, I the room service was like okay. Main dining room was like okay. James Italian was really good. I went to Johnny Rockets one day. That was really good too. That was good. Um, so for Grand Turks, and we went to Grand Turks and Caicos for our 5 day cruise, and I had my phone, and I thought I had it. I didn't have it fully charged, but it was charged. Right? It was like right underneath it. At least I thought it was. I'm over here vlogging the outside, the duty free, the port, and then I'm over here. I see Margaritaville. I'm like, ooh, I'm gonna go there because I didn't want to do an excursion because it was raining on and off, and I didn't want to be in. It was an open bus, and I didn't want to take a chance on that open bus with it raining and raining on my equipment. So I said I'll just do Margaritaville. It's okay. So I went to Margaritaville right before I got there. Guess what happened? Anybody guess? Guess what happened? I'm gonna wait a minute. Is anybody still in here? What you think happened as I'm about to go into Margaritaville at Turks and Caicos? All this stuff that's been happening on and off. Any guesses? Do 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 do. Nobody? Somebody? Anybody scream? No. Okay. Well, my phone died, so I have a power bank. Power bank died. Like really? I didn't record. I wasn't vlogging that much out there. Why? Why? So I took that as a sign. Like just God just wanted me to just have fun. Just have fun by yourself. Just it's okay. Have fun without the recording. So I did that. I had a blast. I got this big old cup. Hold on, let me show you. So y'all know I'm not a drinker. See this Margaritaville? This this thing was full, and it was a mango and pina colada. And I'm not even a fan of pina colada like that, but when I have it mixed with something, I did. I drank that thing, and I they had a pool, they had a beach part, they had the DJ. That DJ lady was killing it. She kept on telling people that if you young, you might not know about this, but she was really giving us some real good old school, and it was such a great time. And then she went to a point where she was like doing a request. I'm like, hey, excuse me, are you taking requests? So I really wanted to do karaoke on the first night, and I was going to do it, which actually I did do it. I didn't do the song I wanted to. I did the song, the girl that wanted to do a song with me. She was like, "Oh, I'll do a song too. Yeah, we'll do it." Hi, Embarkation Nation. Hi, thanks for joining. And so I did the song with her, but it was wannabe, and I did that one on Liberty, so I didn't want to do it again, but she wanted to do it, and why not? Why not? Let's have fun. So I wanted to do. I ain't worried about it from One Republic. I practiced that at work. I was practicing and practicing. I was singing it in my shower, and I was ready for it. Come on, baby. And then they didn't have it. I was very sad about that. You don't have it, but they had some One Republic stuff, but not it. Like that's so. I told the lady at the Margaritaville that I was practicing this song and I really wanted to do it for karaoke. They don't have it. So, do you have it so I can at least play it so I can hear it? So she plays it and she calls me up and gives me the mic. I'm supposed to sing it here. She's like, I ain't got the word. I know this ain't karaoke. You want me to sing it right here? So I had this guy that I met through our meet and greet on Facebook. He was there too. I asked him to record. I had to get that footage from him. I hope I can. I hope, Justin, if you're watching any of these, if you watch this replay, get me that video, huh? But it was funny. It was fun. I did it. I was so happy. I did it. I had a blast messing up the words, and I had a blast at Margaritaville. So my second part of my cruise was turning around. It was like, yes, ice chestnut today. What? So that was wonderful. We did they have um they have some crew that was just like so great. Like really, really great. Um people at the guest services. These two guys really, really helped me a lot. I really appreciate them very much. Leo, and I keep calling him Seven. And he answers that. I think it's Slevin, but that sounds wrong, but it could be. But they were great. So helpful, so patient, never upset. Like it was just great guys. And then they have like the um the washy washy guys. They had, hey guys, how are you, Justin? Jesse, thanks for joining. Um, the washy washy guys. They were. I do. I look darker. Do I? Do I? Hold on. Is there enough light here? Can you see? You bring this light in more. Oh, now you got me posing. Do I? Yay! Definitely happy I got to cruise again. And but yes, coming back home to 40 degrees after being in 70 plus every day, but at least it wasn't 20. It could have been 20 or 10. So, I got to be grateful because I got to cruise. The washy washy guys, yo, there was two of them. I mean, they were like singers, like for real. Like they sounded so good. And like, yo, you should be part of the singing people. There should be some singing crew you could jump part of. But they did so good, washy washy guys. um, I saw the piano guy for the first time. I have never seen the piano guy. Did I see a piano guy on Symphony? I know I never seen anyone before that. If I did, oh my gosh! And he's funny. He was so funny. So I recorded it, and I was like, oh my gosh, it's the piano guy, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. And he was really funny, just joking with me and all. And I'm recording him talking and making a joke and singing and playing. Then out of nowhere, when I get to the room, the sound is gone. But I played the video before that of what I recorded. Sounds fine. I'm restart my phone. Still gone. Oh my gosh. No. Not the piano guy. Oh, it was so sad. I was so sad about that. So I happened to see him again. Piano guy, yay! I caught you. We gotta do it again. So I'm beginning to. I said, do you have a machine over there underneath your piano that turns off other people's cameras? Because I didn't have any sound, and I don't understand that. You know, you might have some high tech stuff that turn off all electronic devices. But it was really cool. So I got him a second time, and I have sound. So I can't wait to show you how that part. um, I had a casino guy. I was asking him like, hey, which slot machine should I play? And he would tell me, he would reluctantly tell me because he didn't want to. He was like, go to your room. He didn't want me spending money in the casino. He's like, no, 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 go to your room. I'm like, no, I need to get the points so I could get me some more cruises. This is what gets me on these ships. Is these slots right here? Because I don't play on land no more. I used to play on land. I used to play here and try to Indiana or try to Joliet. I don't do that no more. No, no. I wait and I wait and I wait and I play in a casino on a ship. So I, in return, will get offers. So I made Prime. Yes. So I'll get free drinks again in the casino up to 2024, March of 2024, and I get one annual cruise, in which I am going to book Symphony of the Sea. No, I'm sorry, I said the wrong one. I said the wrong cruise and then screamed. Ah! No, I'm going to go on the Wonder of the Seas, baby. I will be doing that in September. I will be doing that in September. I will be doing that in September. September. Yes. Because I got September off and I'm going on the Wonder of the Seas. I'm going on the Wonder of the Seas because I'm going to use my Prime for it. Yes. I'm so excited. Wonder of the Seas. Wonder of the Seas. So, um, look, I'm playing in the casino. Playing in the casino, playing in the casino. I really like this Heidi game. Y'all see my Heidi. I like Heidi already because she be. I'm editing my videos. I'm like, dang, I really like Heidi. Heidi's on every. I got Heidi on every video. I really like Heidi. Like each, whether it's Liberty or Symphony, I like Heidi. But there was another Heidi, Oktoberfest, where Hansa give more beer. So I played that game, and there was a guy sitting over here. It was late. It was like one something. It was late, and so this guy was playing, and he was just playing, playing, playing. He was playing kind of high. Okay, sure. People got money. Then he goes. He says to me, "Nah, that machine is hitting." Because I told him that I got 5 of the Hans. You need 6. You get 6. Oh, that's like 8,000 jackpot, baby. Let's go. This guy had to say top jackpot, and I got 5 a couple of times. He was like, no, no, no. The good one is that one. That one, I was hitting on that one. So a couple minutes after he said it, the lady that was sitting on that one got up. I ran over there and sat on it. I ran over there and went to that machine, and I played on it, and I was hitting. And I ended up telling him, I said, hey, uh, I'll save the machine when I'm done. I'm not gonna be here long. He was like, and like he's sitting there next to me, and the machines he's playing on ain't doing nothing, and mine goes bonus, bonus, bonus. And I'm like, uh. So the lady next to me, she was like, yeah, I think he was watching that machine before or whatever. So here comes the last day. I think this is the last day. Yes, the last day, Friday. I look at the sign on the wall that says who the performer is. It's the guy. Like, wow. I was just talking with you and playing at the casino next to you all this time. Wow. And you are an entertainer. Like Royal will have, and I think cruise lines will have entertainers come on the ship. That's not part of the Royal crew, but you have entertainers come up there and perform. Like they have jugglers. There was a juggler. He's really good. He's comedic too. I think he has the Guinness Book for something dealing with juggling. So they had quite a few people. They had a comedian that was used to be with Sinbad, So there's quite a few people, and then this guy, he ended up being the son of, I believe, Jackie Wilson. His name is Bobby Wilson. I'm like, wow. So once he done, record a little bit. I didn't record a lot. When it's music and it's comedy, I don't record a lot. I just that's their craft. I don't record that. I just don't. So I went ahead when the show was over. I asked this guy that was doing the music if he will go get the guy for me. I want to talk to him. And I told him, hey, to say you're, you know, it's the girl that was sitting next to you playing the ID game, blah blah blah. And he comes back. He goes to talk to him and comes back and says, okay, he's gonna come out. I'm like, okay. So I got a picture with him, and we talked for a little bit. We had stuff in common, losing our mom, our young, and still losing. Even our dad's young too. Um, but it was like, oh my gosh. So when I left from talking to him, I started talking to these to some people that haven't really cruised on Royal before. And then I did my introduction again of his poster behind. And I was like, hey, guys, oh my gosh, I actually met this guy before. I met him in the casino. And then all of a sudden, he's right here. And then here comes Bobby, jumps in. Hey, yeah, and I heard that he sucks and blah, blah, blah. And he's on my vlog. I'm like, hi. And he was like, I was like, but you lost a lot on that day that we met. He's like, no, I won. I was like, but the day we met, you lost. He was like, yeah, but I came back and I won. So it was really cool to meet somebody with a lot of. He's been doing this for a long time. He has a great story, and he looks just like his dad, and a real nice guy. And then last day, because actually that wasn't the last day. That was Thursday, the day I just talked about with Guy. But the last day was with Coco K. Coco K was fun. So I went to go to my 10. There's a 10 van I go to get my Coco Loco. They didn't have it. The guy was like, I could give you a Coco Loco, but it won't be frozen. Uh, then he said, the machine is blinking broke. I was like, you're cussing. So I didn't get to have my Coco Loco there. So I was going to the swim up bar at the Oasis Lagoon. I was so excited to experience that because I've never been in the pool. Anytime I've ever been on the Oasis Lagoon, how crazy is that? I've never been in the pool. I haven't. I've been walked on the beach before, but inside that pool, I've never done. So I have my I have my little action camera, and I have the little yellow handle, and that it comes with as a case that you put over it, and that I kept my camera in. So if it does go into the water, it'll float right back up. I love that thing. It really did work. So, and I did it because Edna said it worked because she had it in her packing video. So I was like, yeah, it's worked. So I'm going to do it. So I'm walking around, dancing, all happy. I'm in the pool. I got my drink. So I saw my bartender because there was two that I really liked. The guy in the Star Lounge, and then the girl bartender in the casino. They were the ones I had make my drinks. Everybody else, when they made a drink, it just wasn't tasting good. So the guy made my drink because I saw him at the pool, and I was like, "Oh, this is not good." Oh, it was so strong. Like, dude, I got a lot more of the day to go. So I'm stirring it up, trying to drink it. So I finally am able to take it, because I'm a baby drinker still, kind of. So I'm going through the pool. I got my camera. I got my little action camera. got my drink, and I'm just like, yeah, let's go party. And so I'm having out, everybody, having fun, dancing. When I bring my little camera. Now, no, I've been vlogging the whole cruise. We did the 70s party, and I'm recording. So everybody by now, and plus I wear my shirts. Hey guys, it's or hey guys something, and the I love Cruising Royal, and my QR code in the back. So everybody knows I'm a YouTuber by now. I've vlogged every game on day 5. Every game. So I'm like, okay. So this guy says, oh, I don't want to be recorded. I was just in the pool. I didn't care. So I walked around. I walked away. Oh. So then the end of the night goes. I eat, in which at the main dining room again, because I was like, I'm gonna try this. Try this food, this braised lamb, hoping it would taste as good as that lamb chop. No. So I finished there, and I go to one of the favorite games. I'm not gonna tell you the name of the game, but you'll see it. It's on the last day. So I'm set up to vlog and all that. Here's a guy. I think the same guy. Gotta be. I think so. But here comes a guy, and he jumps up there to be part of the people to in groups. It was groups, and he jumps up there. Then he sees me, and he says, "Hey, hey, 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 hey! I can't be recorded." And I just look at him like, "Hey, hey, hey! I can't be recorded." I'm like, "Well, I gotta record this. It's okay. I have I have permission. It's okay." I'm like, "Dude, I've been recording this whole cruise. Where have you been? You not see it? You haven't been up in the front, maybe. I've been vlogging this whole cruise." So, and Royal records everything. They'll show it later. People have their phones out all the time. You don't know who is what. There could be lots of content creators on this cruise, and you don't know. So he leaves, and so uh, one of the crew that's hosting it, he says, "What? You're leaving because you don't want to be on YouTube?" So the guy, he ends up coming behind me and kind of like yelling a little bit, YouTube. So I'm like, okay, you're trying to talk that into the video? Like, okay. So the game is over. These older people come up to me. This lady, she says to me, she's like, I like the way you handled that. You handled that really good. You know, if you are having a good time and I see that you're having fun, you keep doing what's making you happy. I heard like he just, who cares about him? And it looked like he was trying to, like he was going to do something else. But some other guy stopped him, was like, And she was like, if they didn't, he was going to deal with me. And I'm like, okay. These little white ladies. I'm like, okay, Auntie, go ahead and protect me. So I thought that was so cute. We come to the very last thing of the night. Well, they have the club, in which the club was on and off. Sometimes it was nice, sometimes it wasn't, because the club doesn't always cater. It seems to be one type of music. And I'm like, that's not fair. You got everybody in here. So you have everybody in here. You have a you can play Latin music. We can play some. Let's play some Hispanic music. Cool. But you can play some black music, some hip hop. You can play some white music. You can play all of it. Everybody likes everything. I promise you, they do. So the club wasn't all that great the last day, but the last event, the last game, this game everybody was waiting to play. Everybody was so excited about this game. Here's this dude I was just talking about on the last game. He jumps to be a captain. Hmm. So I'm thinking to myself, he's a captain, means he's in the front. He's going to be recorded by Royal. They even got an instant replay where they zoom it out, slow it down, and all that stuff. And what did he think I did? Did he think I went to bed after the game ended at 10? Did he think I got off the shit? What did this man think that I was gonna vlog that one? Now you're in the front. Now you're for sure on it. Like you did that. So it was definitely interesting. It was definitely an interesting night, and I had a good time. My second week or second part, second half of my back to back. Oh, it was definitely fun. Um, and I think I really hope the internet gets better. They're on dry dot now. They're going to Spain right now, and I believe they're going to be fixing things. I hope they work out the kinks because it wasn't just me talking about the internet. There was other people talking about the internet too, and I would love to hear that Royal changed their mind and decided to bring back the regular room, um, the regular menu. So for the main dining room, because I've never not been in the main dining so much. I missed it a lot. Why do I feel like my eyes look bad? I'm sorry if I look tired. I am. I just got home yesterday and I went to church. So, but yes, guys, that was such a long cruise, and nobody is talking. I think everybody left. There's two people that like they signed on and then left it there, or I don't know. They might still be in here. I don't know. But I appreciate you guys so much. I appreciate anybody and everybody that watches the replay. I think I think my Miss Etta told me there's a game on today. I don't know. Is there a game on today? Um, I don't know. See if there's a game on today. And maybe that's what happened. I don't know. So right now it is if it was a game on, well, hold on. It'll be on ESPN, right? Okay. So XFL? XFL? I don't know. I don't think there was a game on. It might have been on and it went off. So, but okay. So I am going to go ahead and get out of here. Um, I went to church and then I Ubered. Well, Uber Eats because I need to cruise. So I'm going to eat my food that's in my Ninja Foodie, and then if I don't fall asleep, I'm gonna watch a movie. So guys, thank you so much for watching, joining, enjoy. Good night. Have a great week.